partners you lost. Your partner died. Dude, that is the best dead scene ever. No! That is the best. Nothing to protect you whatsoever against trolling at all. It was completely, my whole experience was ruined. I had to turn off the live stream in order to play offline so that I could play for like 3-4 hours that I played that day. Actually, no, I think I played like 5-6 hours. And I just recorded it and uploaded it to YouTube, but I couldn't even live stream because people were trolling the shit out of me. I couldn't even get out of the introductory area. I don't know. Let me put it this way. Am I against MMOs? No. Do I think that maybe, imagine if I played an MMO once or twice a week for like a nighttime stream, so I played 4 or 5 hours a week, just a little bit of progression in an MMO. That was kind of an ongoing organic experience that would grow over time. I think that would be cool. The problem is, how would I do it? How would I do it with no trolling? If there were an MMO where literally there was no way someone could fuck with you, maybe I would consider doing it, but I've never heard of this. I haven't heard of, someone just said Final Fantasy 14, there's no way to troll. I don't know anything about Final Fantasy 14, so I couldn't answer that. So yeah, if anyone is ever interested in what I'm seeing playing, fuck you! Fuck you! Can I crack that? Fucking crack my monitor. Really come out and said, we're not making any more Mass Effect games. Sorry, guys. It's like, oh my god, really? Maybe eventually they'll redo it, but it's like so disappointing. I love that franchise and now it's dead. BioShock, although that's really not for the same reasons. The reason BioShock ended is because it ended at the logical stopping point for the story of the franchise. And if it dragged on and kept going, it might not have been as good. So I understand why it did end the way it did. But still, I loved BioShock 1 and Infinite and the DLCs. And I wish there was more BioShock. Let's see. Dead franchises that I would like to come back. Duke Nukem, and I mean that. Like, Duke Nukem was a great franchise in the 90s that died and came back in a horrible way that basically fizzled out and died. And they said they were going to do more Duke Nukem games, and they never did. I would like to see Duke Nukem actually come back with a real modern game, because we just saw Doom come back with a real modern game that was actually outstanding. So I believe they could do so with Duke Nukem as well, but they would have to make a total game from the ground up. Okay?
Slow it down, Jordy. You don't need to run around. Nobody gives a fuck about what you play anyway. It's not like you're going to get...
I actually heard news that basically this game almost didn't get made, and that they really had to convince Bandai Namco to put the time and money invested into it to make this game made, and that basically they interviewed the game dev, the lead guy, and he's like, listen, I actually am not doing this to be an alarmist, and I'm not doing this to get sympathy, but basically if this game doesn't sell, we're done. Like, Soul Calibur was done, it will not continue as a franchise. So I guess we have to see how this game does. But in my opinion, 20 is a good number. So, Wakam Zanzibar is cheering and asks, what are my thoughts on Fortnite dance class? What do you think? Do you really think any of the dances in Fortnite are worth dancing? I'm just saying. There's a bunch of goofing around, in my opinion. Master Nutella cheered and says, will you play Luigi's Mansion 3 when it comes out? And will you play the old Luigi's Mansion before it's out? One minute. That's an interesting question. Let me take a look. Hold on. Well, interesting. Well, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? I have it. I actually have it. It's from 2013, and I remember I bought.
Turned the only interest I had in life into my job. I don't know what to fucking do.
If you were gifted a sub during this month, you can extend it for only $1, but you need to do it within the next 5 days. If you don't do it within the next 5 days, it's going to go back to the normal price of $5. And a lot of people already have extended their subs, and I'm very grateful for that. So thanks to those of you who did. But please consider extending your subs if you've been enjoying the emotes, you've been enjoying the fact that you didn't have to watch advertisements when I run them, you like the chat crown to show how long you've been a sub, etc. You know, pretty awesome, right? So please consider extending the sub while you still can, while this limited time event is in effect. All right. Outside of all that, guys, there's many other ways that you can help support my efforts to keep streaming. You can buy something from my Teespring merch shop, including any of my 10th anniversary line of product that's been live there for about a month now. Check that out. As you guys can see at the top of your streams, we have the cheering leaderboard in effect for the week. At the end of today's pre-stream, I will actually read out and give credit to the top 10 contributors for the week, okay? And also at the top of the actual video stream, you guys can see we have the stream stats leaderboard. This is a tracking of how many subs.
I hope your family dies in an automobile wreck.
What? Who the fuck says that?
I say that because you're a fucking piece of shit. You're a human equivalent of a piece of shit.
Thank you, Fred Flintstone, for the cheer, but I have absolutely no idea what you just said, so I'm not going to read it. All right, I'm going to... Hold on. Let me put this back before I forget about it. Oh, shit. I almost dropped stuff. Okay. All right, everyone, last chance. Last chance to get a question in because I'm about to adjourn the stream. What I like to do now is take advantage and say thank you to everyone who contributed, anyone who cheered, subbed, or tipped, in particular Grazy Dream, the top cheerer, and Frank South, the top tipper. Thank you guys very much. Tobias Alexander asked, if Kojima made Silent Hills, do you think it would have been the best horror game of the generation? Chaos All the Way did a 100-bit cheer, and he actually is the top cheerer for today with that, so I'm going to get him up on the leaderboard now. Thank you, Chaos All the Way. I appreciate that. And he says, good job with the Sagat stream the other day. Glad you banned the annoying Chun-Li stream sniper. Yeah, what it is there's this guy who, every time that I'm playing Street Fighter, I'm doing casual matches. Because, like, for example, now I'm trying to learn Sagat. I'm not going to go into ranked matches and have people being fucking tryhards with their main. There's no talent left. If you just let's remake something new. No, do something new. Don't remake something old into something new or spin it differently. I mean, I love Joaquin Phoenix. Okay, I think he's a great actor. Do I want to see him fucking be the Joker? Not really. We've seen the Joker 4 million fucking times in the last 20 years. You had the Jack Nicholson Joker. You had the Heath Ledger Joker. You had the new Joker. What the fuck's his name? I can't even remember the guy's fucking name. Right? We've had 3 Jokers already in the last 20 years. Do we need a 4th fucking Joker? Do we really need another Joker movie? You see what I mean? Like, I've had enough. Like, I just...
Man, like, I hate Call of Duty. I fucking hate it. It fucking ruined my life. I hate everything about it.
Nah. All right. Atlas Telemon cheered. He says, I've watched many a YouTuber and streamers, but none talk as effortlessly as you with a coherent story for that long and could still be entertaining. Just years of it, man. Years of me being or having a job where I needed to talk publicly in front of people, whether it was a sales job and I needed to tell a story about a product, whether it was an office job where I had to do a presentation. In school, I had to constantly do presentations and the like, in business school and stuff like that. And then, you know, not being afraid of talking publicly because of my years of Street Fighter experience. So a lot of things.
Yeah.